The final course is economic independence. And I can say, growing up in a family with poverty and being raised on welfare, I had no economic skills. And I fumbled through in life and got in debt and got out of debt, and it was a rough road. And I think in these economic times, it's still a rough road, you know? And so it's a scary thing to have a mortgage and have a child and have a family and just think, how are we going to pay this house off, and how am I going to be able to afford her college? So this is a work in progress. I'm continuing to evolve into a more economically independent woman. So one of the things I found when I was thinking about teaching my daughter, and I want to share this, is something called the Moon Jar. And it's a fabulous tool to teach kids how to spend, how to save, and how to share their money. And I've talked to the people in this company, and I thought, at every age, we can have lessons about how to spend, how to save, and how to share our money. And what are the fundamental things about money that we need to learn? In the class of economic independence, we look at charting your economic history. Where did the rules and ideas about money come from in your life? We look at education. How important is that? What does it mean to you? We look at employment. What kind of things will you run into with the glass ceiling and flexi-time and all the things that face and challenge women in the workplace? We look at entrepreneurship. What if you want to start your own business? What does that mean to you? What is the success rate? Why? Shoulda, woulda, coulda. We look at finance, from checkbooks to taxes. We look at your family. The decision to marry or the decision to have a child is one of the most profound economic decisions you'll ever make in your life. It's a make or break. And I've done a tremendous amount of work in family law, which is too long to detail. But the fact of the matter is, women need to be educated about the impact of getting married and having children will have on the long-term financial health of their lives. And finally, we talk about your future. So what does it mean to have a nest egg? And what does that mean for poor women, for middle-class women, for wealthy women? What does it mean to become economically independent in whatever class you reside in? And certainly the goal is to come up and up and up. But every woman, there's an epidemic of women who are uneducated about economics. They are not economically literate. And you can ask women that are wealthy, you can ask women that are poor, and you can ask women that are middle class. What is the Dow Jones? What is the World Bank? How do these stocks work? You know, how does your mortgage work? And I think it is one of the greatest injustices we do to women and girls by not empowering them to know how they can become economically independent at whatever status they're at.